Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and sometimes crazy side of tech available on the interwebs. I am your video game geek, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, Tesla starts rolling out its long-delayed full self-driving version 9 beta. A rare early copy of The Legend of Zelda sold for, get this, $870,000. Happening in this week's What The, you gotta check out this Camaro that fully went airborne during a drag race. And we'll wrap up the program with this week's Moment of Joy. All that and a whole lot more coming up on today's edition of your weekly tech update next. Tesla just delivered one of the biggest upgrades to its full self-driving software in a very long time. The Verge reports that Tesla is in fact rolling out its full self-driving beta version 9 to early access program users, and it's a sizable upgrade. It's not full autonomy despite the long-standing name, but it does enable numerous autopilot driver assist options off-highway. This means lane changing and turns while delivering quite a few fixes as well. You'll also see revamped visualizations that offer additional surrounding information and otherwise give a better sense of what the car is actually seeing. The update simultaneously references a recently activated feature that uses the cabin camera to make sure that you're paying attention while autopilot is engaged. That means hopefully no more sleeping in the back seat while you're going down the highway. Regardless of the improvements, Musk urged beta testers to please be paranoid and be ready to take the wheel at a moment's notice. Version 9 has been a long time coming, as The Verge noted. Tesla first promised to begin activating full self-driving features in August of 2018, and Elon Musk vowed to have over 1 million cars driving themselves in 2020. Clearly that didn't pan out. Even a small beta from October of that year didn't come close to letting you keep your hands off the wheel. This latest release, however, suggests there is some progress, even if it is unlikely that true autonomous driving will be ready in the near future. Car Spy Media has released a video of the upcoming Electric ID Buzz during a braking test in the Alps. We've seen a few spy photos recently, but this is the first video that we've seen of the VW van driving on public roads. And just a warning, it looks nothing like the cute throwback prototype that so many of us loved when we first saw it. The prototype looks, well, like a van. It's big, it's boxy, it's white, it's got a mildly aggressive, modern-ish looking grille. The grille seems functional rather than fake. It isn't just plastic. There are some holes in it to allow air through, which is definitely, a little bit different from many electric vehicles. It still has a little visible camouflage, but the camouflage seems to only cover the badging. Generally, automakers will put patterned camouflage on non-finalized cars to indicate that they are not yet production ready, but we don't see any of that here. The van mostly drives slowly downhill throughout the 4-minute video. You can definitely have a look for yourself online if you want to hop on over to YouTube and go to Car Spy Media. They've got the full video there. The most notable feature is the lack of passenger windows. This van does have one side door on the passenger side, but no side windows at all. Passenger vans should have windows all around the vehicle, where cargo vans often don't. We've seen various spy shots of this prototype, but haven't seen any photos of a van with windows as of yet. So when compared to the cute retro concept vehicle that they showed off a while back, VW, well, doesn't seem to be coming through with that particular design as of yet. Of course, that original retro concept was marketed as a camper van for families. It really doesn't look anything like what we see here. Looking in through the front and rear windows, it doesn't seem to have any passenger seats, and there's a large box of some sort in the middle of the vehicle. Given all of this, it's suspected that this is just the ID Buzz cargo version that keeps showing up in these spy photos and videos, and that a passenger version will come later on. The Buzz cargo concept was used as a support vehicle for a VW Pikes Peak record run with its custom-built electric IDR, but even the cargo concept had a retro look, quite different from the spy photos and videos that we're seeing today. To be fair, cargo vans are not typically picked for their looks, so perhaps the passenger version will look more like the concept and retain that airy, beachy, campery feel that VW was obviously trying to target with that concept. I still haven't seen any photos of the passenger Buzz, nor are there any final specs on it, but when VW first unveiled the concept, they said that it would have an optional all-wheel drive, up to 369 horsepower. It would go 0 to 60 in 5 seconds and have a top speed of 99 miles an hour, and up to about 111 kilowatt-hour battery for a range about 270 miles or so. It was pretty conservative. A lower configuration would also be available at 83 kilowatt hours for about 200 miles. But those specs were announced 4 years ago, so anything could have changed since then. And the front of the vehicle we're seeing in the video definitely looks nothing like the original concept. I haven't seen any official release date or spec list yet, but of course I'll keep you updated as soon as I hear more right here on your weekly tech update.